to the grocery store for one thing. All I want is a Caesar. Actually, all I wanted to do is really just show you how cute. Okay. Good. Get ready with me. I'm not gonna shower because I showered yesterday. I stopped. Hey guys, Billie Jo Pickles here. Welcome to my channel. Isn't my ponytail so cute? I wish I had like a headband or something, but get ready with me for the day. Today is gonna be an awesome, amazing day full of love, full of opportunities, full of friendship, you know what's weird? When I was younger, this is like from a young age, like I was just born this way, but I never cared about like, I just feel like the only thing I cared about when I was younger, which is really weird, is like success. And I don't even know why. And like, I was the type that was like, oh no, like I would literally say when I was younger, I'd be like young, like fifth grade, like swear to God, like fifth grade. And it always stuck. I was like, oh yeah, like I don't care about anything except for money and like making money. And like I was never the type that wanted to marry rich, but I was always like, yeah, like I'm gonna be a businesswoman. Like I always pictured myself as like a New York like businesswoman, and just like, yeah, like walking down the street like busy, like money, and like I don't I don't even know how I like got that idea in my head, considering like, I mean, my parents have their own business and stuff, but I mean, I wasn't like really taught to be that way. And like I was always like in high school, it's like I don't even care about people. Like I don't care about people at all. Like the only thing I care about is like money. And like I don't care if I don't have friends, and like all I want to do is just like be rich, and like, and I always thought that like happiness came from just like having money. Even though people were like, money doesn't buy happiness, I was like, well, you just don't have enough then. Like you don't have enough money. Now it's not like I've even made the money yet, but there's been like times in my life when like I've been pretty comfortable. And now I feel like this like just happened to me. I finally realized, like, because I was always like, oh well, like if I make a lot of money, then like I'll have friends because I can just like take people on trips and stuff like that. Like that was my mindset. And now I realize I mean, this is like obvious to everyone, but like this was not obvious to me. Now I realize that like the only happiness is only fun if it's shared, you know? If I'm like content and don't have like anyone to share it with, it's like, what's the point, you know? Like it's not fun. Because there's been times in my life where like I've had money and like could pay for friends, but it's like if you don't have the right friends, it's just like, it's not fun. And there's like no point, you know? And it's like now I'm at the point where I'm like, oh, like I don't think I have to choose, but I'm like, oh, if I had to choose, 100%, I would just choose the people. Like like nothing is fun unless you have the right people around you, you know? And like, I don't know, I just like never thought that way. Life's not fun without the right people by your side. So now, which I think I can have both, but you know, like I think I can obviously like be rich and like have amazing people in my life, but I'm just saying, like that was never a priority for me. And like now, I look at people and I treat people like they're more important because they are important to me, you know, like they're important for my happiness. Like their happiness is important for my happiness. You know? Isn't the way I do makeup so... I don't even have a word for it. It's like rough. So rough. Like when I watch videos back of me doing my makeup, I'm like, yikes, relax. Like the way I'm like... Do you guys use a tongue scraper? I would say it works like 5 times better than a toothbrush. What am I gonna wear? Okay, here's the thing. I don't know if I really want to wear this shirt because it covers like the top part of the pants, and I think these pants look really good on me when they're like showing the top, you know? So like I need to wear a crop top, I feel like, or a midriff shirt, but because if I tuck the front in, it's just like, it's gonna come up undone. And then also like the back is so cute with like the crisscross, you know? The thing is I just like am not a person that has a lot of crop tops because I don't feel comfortable in them. I don't think I really like this. I think this top takes away from like the elegance of the pants. I don't love it. I found another option. Okay, yeah, I do like this one better. Okay, that's what we're gonna do. Wow, I love it. So I can't sleep at all because the other night I woke up, well, I was like half sleeping, half watching like reality TV. I couldn't sleep, right? And it was late, not that any of this matters. And the most scariest thing happened to me. Scarier scary on a scale of 1 to 10. It was a 6. So I was freaking got up to get some water. Okay? And I see crawling across the floor, like right here-ish, like right here, coming down this little path to my room, a cockroach, okay? And I'm like looking around. Oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. So it ran to like my fridge, and it was like halfway stuck under the fridge, and I got one of my shoes, and I was like ready to smash it, but I missed it, and then it ran under the fridge. And I was like, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. Like, what the fuck? What do I do? And then I was like, wait, like, why was it like coming to my room? Like, I feel like it was coming to my room because I looked up on like Google. I was like looking up like how to kill them, like on Google, and it says they love pheromones. So I'm assuming they just like love the scent of humans. So I was like, it was coming to my room because it knew I was like going to sleep. So it was gonna come into my room and like come on my bed. And I'm like, and then I was like listening to a podcast where like this girl was like, she grew up really poor, and she said she'd wake up to cockroaches like eating her shins. And I was like, oh my God, that's gonna happen to me. And then, so the next morning I woke up and I mopped my floors with white vinegar all night. I would be like I would think something was crawling on me. And then, so yeah, I cleaned my floors with white vinegar because I know they hate white vinegar. But the problem is I have laminate floors in here, fake wood. In my room is like real wood floors, and it can only be cleaned with water. So it's like, I can't even like mop my floors with white vinegar. So it's now that I mop these floors with white vinegar, it's gonna be like more attracted to my room because the only place there's not white vinegar is in my room. So then I was like looking up like, what do they hate? Like what do cockroaches hate and stuff? And it said eucalyptus. I think it meant like eucalyptus oil, but I had like real eucalyptus because I like love the smell of it. So I put it next to my bed all the time. So I've literally been it looks like I took some of them off today, but so you see this piece right here? Like I've been putting them like all around my bed. So like I sleep with like eucalyptus circling my bed, and it looks like I'm like, I have like, it looks like I'm like, I feel like doing witch work, like have a little like scary thing like circling my bed. I should make like the witch, actually no, I would never do that. The witch sign, you know, with like the circle and then the star in the middle with just like eucalyptus. The star on my body, the star of eucalyptus on my body. Oh my God, no. Oh my God, no, that would be so scary. But yeah, so now I do. I put some of them back in water to keep them fresh, you know? So like that's been like the biggest stress in my life. I don't have like a lot of stress in my life, I feel. I think that maybe I should, but I'm a type of person where like, I'm gonna like jinx it. I'm like, I don't let things get to me. I'm gonna fucking jinx it. No, but like my stress is kind of silent. I'm an avoider. That's what I am. Avoider of stress, avoider of everything. So when I'm supposed to be stressed, instead I just do things to avoid it. And like, I gotta tell you, it works. It really like, what'd she say? Oh shit, I think someone asked for a ride. Yeah, total avoider. And And like it is good because I feel like I don't attract like chaotic things in my life, or if things are chaotic, I'm just like, okay, like it's not that I avoid and like don't take care of problems. I just am not like a freaker outer. Like I don't freak over things. Like I'm not like, oh my god, and my car broke down, and then my blah blah blah, and then this happened, and then this, and then this, and then this. Like, you know those people? And I'm like, yeah, all that stuff happens to me. Like, or even like when the air conditioning went out in my car and I was like, oh, $2,000, okay. I was just like, okay, like, even though I didn't have the money for it, I was like, I'll figure it out, it's fine, like, it's fine. Like, I don't know, I kind of have the mentality where it's like, I'm not gonna die. Like, I've said this before in a video, like, I'm not gonna die. Like, I'm not gonna, like, it's gonna be fine. Like, I just have a lot of faith in myself, I think. So I don't need to like freak the fuck out. And I'm very good in like, for example, traumatic situations. Like one of my friends, she cracked her eye open, her forehead open on a stripper pole. Like she was doing like tricks on it at like the bar Gilligan's, like trying to do tricks, so drunk, like trying to go upside down, and she cracked her head open like on the stage because it's like propped up, and she hit the corner of the stage, and I was like, ugh. She got up right away, blood dripping down her face. All these guys were like, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, and I was like, no, like we gotta keep her calm. Like I don't need her to like go into shock or anything. Like I'm just not, I hate people who freak out. Like people who freak out over things, I'm like, you gotta fucking relax. Like I can't handle it. I'm like, you annoy me. You annoy the fuck out of me. So I was just like, I ripped her into the bathroom, grabbed a bunch of paper towels, looked at it, slapped her on her forehead. I was like, it's fine. We just gotta go to the hospital and get you stitches. Ran out of the bar, and these guys followed us. They're like, you gotta get her, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, that's what I'm doing. They're like, call the ambulance. Like, they're trying to, like, call. I'm like, no, like, we're not paying for a fucking ambulance. I'm like, I'm getting her to the hospital. Like, I'm putting her in a cab. Like, get the fuck away from me. And, I actually did yell at them, too. Because I was like, all that, they're not doing anything. First of all, they're taking no action steps. All they're doing is fucking yelling and making her more scared. Like, that's the last thing we need. And then my friend, after it happened, she was like, oh my god, literally thank God for you, because you were just like, she's like, you're literally like an angel in terrible situations, because you were just like, it's okay, like we got this, like no big. And that's like me in like psycho situations. Like I am born for chaos. Like I'm so good because I can just handle it. And that's the thing, like I believe in the law of attraction heavily, so I just feel like I don't like freak out over things, or I don't notice when like terrible things happen. I'm like, okay, like oh, and people like sometimes confuse that with like me not caring, and they're like, you just don't care. Like people can get confused by it because they're like, you just don't care about anything. I'm like, no, I care. I just know that I need to make this turn. Oh shit, people are gonna be pissed. I just know that like chaos, like freaking out about stuff, like doesn't work. Like usually things happen easier